Hey there, this is Sri and today I'm talking about how to influence your audience. Well, to influence your audience, the first thing that you need to do is understand your audience. Unless and until you know your audience, you will not be able to comfortably influence them. And how would you know your audience? To know your audience, I generally run a small survey which has 3 things in them: the age group of my audience, the profession of my audience, and the interest of my audience. When I know this is such a strong data based on which I can very easily influence them. So first, I collect this information, then try taking the next step. And what is the next step? I start building rapport with my audience. I connect with them, talk to them, know more about them, and then move on to the third step. What is the third step? Building empathy. Yes, I empathize with my audience. I empathize with them when they are comfortable, which happens generally after building a rapport. They tend to open up. If they still are not agreeing to open up, what I do, I share my part of the story. I share my struggling stories, how I have reached a level, what I had to go through, listening to which they feel like opening up. Because by then I have already built my trust. When they feel I can be trusted, they try opening up. When they open up, they also share their part of their story. Now what am I supposed to do now? I empathize with them. I start empathizing with them by saying, I understand, I agree. It's not always that people who empathize are genuinely empathizing. One point needs to be taken care. If you are not genuinely empathizing and you are just faking by saying I understand, I agree or something different, then maybe the person who is sharing their story will not completely understand, but believe me, that bond will not grow. That bond will not come into the picture unless and until you are genuinely empathizing. And how do you do that? How do you genuinely empathize? By being in their shoes. And not just being in their shoes and believing that what they're saying is true. By being in their shoes and believing that what they have gone through, had you also gone through the same situation, how would you have reacted? By accepting that the pain that they have gone through, the situations, the circumstances they have been through, if you were also in the same circumstance, how would you react? And then empathizing with them. This is something not very easy, but when we start doing this, believe me, we will evolve as a better human being ourselves. And definitely we'll build that strong bonding with our client also. So what are the things that you need to do to influence someone or your audience? First and the foremost thing that you need to do is, yes, please share the first point and I'll share the next points. I want to see, are you really listening? So what is the first point? The second point is building rapport. And what is the third point? Well, I'll not share any more points. I'll wait for you to share it in the comment box and see whether you are really feeling or really accepting that these videos are of true values. I would love to see you comment in the boxes and I'll wait eagerly to see the comments. Thank you. Goodbye. Good luck.